Ciao Tesla people. I'm going to do a charge today again at the Supercharger here in Florence because I'm leaving for Eastern vacation, and we'll do a long trip, a road trip using a highway 400 kilometers. So I'm going to pass through Rome, going to Abruzzo. So I need to fill up at now I'm at 70%. I want to fill up at 95 so that I can stop only one time. I usually do that because it's much simpler. And that's it. So I'm going to do the supercharger. We'll do the supercharge talk number 4, and we'll see. Hopefully there is nobody. I'm going to check here with the navigation. Let me see, superchargers here, and it's calculating. Okay. Okay, there are 5 stalls available. There are 8 there. So hopefully there is nobody when I get there. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. So I just arrived at the supercharger here in Florence. Open the port. Let's see how it goes. Huh? Last time I had some problems. And let's see how it goes. Dark blue. Flashing. Green. Cool. Looks like it's working. Let's see how I'm charging. So I'm at 64%. I'm going to put the limit to 95. And so I'm at 64%, charging at 92 kilowatts. And it says 30 minutes. And that's because I'm pretty high in the charge. That's okay. I thought so. So at 90 kilowatts. Pretty good. Anyway, let's talk about Supercharger Talk number 4. I forgot the paper where I put my notes, so hopefully I remember all the things that I wanted to talk about. So first one, Tesla is releasing FSD to many people in the United States. I think even in Canada. Here in Europe, we won't see FSD until probably next year, because I know this year they approved the regulation, but bureaucracy takes a long time, and I'm not sure Tesla wants to release it right away here in Europe for a variety of reasons. But FSD looks really good from what they show, and then they add the auto park and that smart summon. I think they already had a long time ago, but now they released inside these new software updates, which is pretty good. Then another thing that I wanted to talk about, let me see if I remember. So there is a new release coming up that is 2024.8.3, which contains I counted around 15 different features and changes, plus of course bug fixes. And I'm waiting for, because here in Italy I saw already some people doing some videos with the matrix lights. I have it, the metric lights, but I have the hardware, but I don't have the software yet. Anyway, so I'm waiting for that. What else? Oh, there was a news that Tesla was in talk with the Italian government for the possibility to install a factory here in Italy for making trucks. Interesting news, but as anyone that lives in Italy knows, any Italian, bureaucracy here is like how I would put it, a war. I mean, we have 2,000 years of history and bureaucracy piled up. So I don't think the timing of Tesla would fit with the timing of Italy. Uh, and I can tell you, for example, where I'm going in here, I'm going to do a trip, a 400-kilometer trip. And in that location, they open a high-speed chargers. And the first time I saw it was August. They opened it in February, but in August it was already ready. So they made all the connection, everything. There was the stall, but it wasn't, there was the plastic over it. So it took more than 6 months to open a charger. It actually has 2 charging stations, 4 stalls. Took more than 6 months because of bureaucracy, not because the hardware installation. So I don't see how the timing of Tesla would fit with Italian bureaucracy. If I remember correctly, the Gigafactory in Berlin, uh, it took around 2 years to build, and while they were finishing, they started production. And I don't think it would ever be possible here in Italy. It's just not possible. So I have no idea if these rumors are reality, real, of Tesla opening a factory here in Italy, or they're just shopping around to see which country is the best fit. But I don't think Italy would be, for the manufacturing, it would be okay, but the timing is just out of mind. It would take only maybe a year just to get approvals, and then another 2 3 years to make it. And so I don't know. We'll see. It would be cool, but reality is different from what people want. So that's it would be cool. I don't know. It's interesting that they talk about trucks and not cars. And if you remember correctly, from the roadmap, Tesla roadmap, there is not only the 25K car, which would be ideal for Europe more than United States. I'm not sure why in the United States they don't have very small cars. Here in Europe, we do. Actually, they think that I have a Model Y. This is big car for Italy. So, but it's interesting that they talk about trucks because in the roadmap there was a van. So they already have the semi truck, but the van was in the roadmap, and I believe that those would sell like hotcake because um, usually van are bought by companies, by people that do jobs and stuff, the work or delivery and whatever. And of course, if you have EV, you save so much money, and they're much better to transport things, especially in the city. You clean air, and there is no problem for the mileage or the kilometers, because if you're delivering inside the city, and then you can charge at your parking lot of your company. So it's even cheaper because they have an industrial rate for electricity. By the way, here now diesel is 1.8 euros, 1.8, 1.9 euros per liter, and I saw gasoline at 1.92 euros per liter. So It's not cheap. So, and what else? Let me see if I remember. There was FSD, the truck, the software update. I count another one, but I don't recall it right now. I will do a next charge, most likely this coming week, because I'm doing a trip, 400-kilometer trip. That's why I'm charging to 95%, so I can just charge near Rome. And it takes me the same time as my previous car. I stop at the same gas station. They have high-speed chargers. I stop for 20-30 minutes just to rest, to get some coffee, some drinks, stretch my legs and stuff. Same exact time. So I don't see what people still complain about timing and EVs. Anyway, I'm going to wait for the car to be charged, to be full. 20 minutes remaining. Charging at 64 kilowatts. Yeah, it's kind of slow because of course I'm at 77%, so that's normal. Anyway, I'm going to see you in a bit when I'm done charging. So I decided to charge up to 97% because a couple percentage I will consume it going back home. And I'm already at 96, so it should be any moment. And it says 5 minutes remaining. 24 kilowatts the speed. It's crazy. And spending the price is 0.48 euros per kilowatt hour. The session cost is 13 euros and 40 cents. And I charge 28 kilowatts hour, which is pretty good. So it should be done any seconds. So tomorrow or this afternoon, I have to decide it yet. I'm going to do this long trip, 400 kilometers, mostly highways, and I will stop in Rome, near Rome, in the highway. I'm not sure if I'm going to stop before the Magliano Sabina Supercharger, or I will use the high-speed chargers that are inside the highway. Here in Italy, the superchargers are not inside the highway, but you have to exit the highway. But inside the highway to the gas station, there are high-speed chargers. I think there are 250 or 300 kilowatts. I'm done. So let's unlock the door. And let's detach this guy. And I'm done. Great. So please subscribe to my channel, put a like, turn on notification if you already subscribed, and check out all the links in the description, my Tesla referral, and I'll see you on next video. Ciao Tesla people.